People up to and including the head of the printmaking department knew Kelly Rose was gonna have her nails did. So today I want to talk about my nails. It's probably the lifetime #1 question I ever get asked is, how do you do your nails? So we'll just jump right in. Essentially, I have been doing my own nails myself for pretty much my whole life, just about near 20 years now, since middle school. I mean, I was the girl on the street who was, you come over to my house and I'll give you a cute little French manicure kind of situation. Flash forward to college. I was a fine arts student, so I was oftentimes working in a printmaking studio, in a workshop with power tools like table saws, acid, mineral spirits, you name it, I've probably touched it. And that largely meant that my nail infatuation had to take a back seat to my career for a minute. There was one hilarious instance where I was working on a etching, and I think when I was cleaning the plate or something, I was using mineral spirits and it literally ate through the surgical gloves that I was wearing to protect my hands and my manicure. It looked terrible, it was so sad. So there were still instances where I tried to have cute nails in college, but they did not last and I just accepted that. Even so, people up to and including the head of the printmaking department, who I still have a good relationship with, knew Kelly Rose was gonna have her nails did. Now, there was a small moment of time when I was postgraduate. I was entering the workforce now. It was my very first job at Haverty's Furniture. It was my first corporate job. I really wasn't doing my nails too much at this point. I was kind of broke and I was trying to figure out my career postgraduate, like what I wanted to do. So I started going to get my nails done with my girlfriends at Haverty's, and I tried SNS for the first time, which I thought was really cool because it's like hard, it was like this protective barrier on top of my nail that kept my just general clumsiness from breaking my nails all the time. I did SNS probably for about a year. Like the acrylic, it was kind of that when they go to take it off, they tend to drill your nail. And I found that my nails were getting very thin. And on top of that, these manicures were not cheap. I mean, it was upwards of like $100 because, I'm fancy. I wanted like the dual chrome powders and the glow in the dark color and all the kind of crazy stuff that I couldn't do myself. I just sat there and was like, you know what? I have an art degree. I used to do my nails all the time. I know this SNS gel, whatever, what have you stuff is new, but I'm sure I can learn it. I mean, if I can handle jewelry making and soldering and acid and mineral spirits, then I can probably handle any chemical that is part of a nail process. So I started to do some investigation. A couple of the channels that helped me, I'll pop them on the screen, are Nail Career Education. She is so great. I mean, truly, Susie straight up is a licensed nail technician, and she teaches classes. She's such a great resource to start with. And then also A Between, who is a super great resource for gel manicures. So I started watching all these people just because I was fascinated by the process, and it was kind of a nice thing to put up at the end of a long work day. But I found that I was picking up more information here and there. So when I did finally say, I'm done getting manicures, at least, I'm done getting my nails done, I realized I had a lot of information to get on with to start my own sort of doing my nails journey. It was at that point that I decided, hey, I'll take that $100 that I would have spent on a manicure and I'll put that towards a drill. And then this time I'll take it and I'll put that towards a box of nail polish. And this time I'll take it and put it towards that, and so on and so forth. And I'll just build out my own toolkit of things that I can do my own nails with. And here we are, 6 years later, and your girl has basically, I've got the whole kit and caboodle, everything except the certification. I should caveat this video, I am not a licensed nail technician. I do not have any certifications. I just am a fan, and I have a history in art and have an experience with chemicals and power tools, so I felt like it was something I could handle. This is just a hobby for me, and it's one of the things, like I said, that I get asked about a lot because I do my nails, and I'm not ashamed to say that they look like I'm getting them done professionally. So people are always saying, your nails look so cute, where'd you get them done? To which I happily get to respond, Thanks, I did them myself. Never gets old. And that is what led me to this video today. I hope that this little my process video will help anybody who's trying to break into doing their own nails themselves, even if it's occasionally or just for fun because you enjoy it or it's cathartic for you, whatever the reason. Hopefully this video can help you get started and feel like you can do this. Because guess what? You can do this. All of that said, let's jump in to how I do my nails. The first step, of course, is to remove anything that you may have had on your nails previously. Then you want to push and trim your cuticles. Trimming is of course optional, but your girl gets hangnails like it's her job, so I'll be trimming mine. Then you're going to want to apply your base coat. Make sure you clean your nail of any dust from filing before this step. This is where those lint-free nail wipes come in handy. Then into the light with you. So this step is optional. I'm a huge fan of Builder in a Bottle. I love that the Builder kind of protects my nails and keeps them thick and strong and resistant to breaking. If you do choose to do this step, then you just want to put it on like nail polish. Just let it be thick. That's kind of its power, is in its thickness. Then you're going to want to file the surface to shape and rough it up a little bit. That helps the next layer of gel stick. Then this is super important, but you're definitely going to want to make sure you are applying a no-wipe top coat after you put on that color. This is specifically for a chrome manicure. You need no wipe so that it's not tacky and sticky. Then the fun part is the magical, mystical unicorn chrome powder. In this case, we're using kind of a white one, so it's not got as much of a holographic look as a lot of these powders do, but still gorgeous. You're just going to want to take the eyeshadow applicator that comes with it, and if there isn't one, just use your finger, and rub that stuff right into the nail, just like you're applying makeup. Wipe off any excess. You can leave it on your fingers for now, though. Look how pretty. Wow. Then last step, you're going to want to seal it with a gel top coat. Just get as close to the cuticle as you can and make sure to wrap the free edge. I'm using the Extreme Shine top coat by the gel bottle. Sadly, it is not available unless you are a licensed nail tech. Lastly, you want to grab another one of those lint-free wipes and get all of that excess chrome powder off of your cuticle, then rub in some cuticle oil and you're done. I hope you enjoyed. That was my nail process as of today, the year of our Lord 2020. I'm very likely to change my process. I'm always evolving. I actually have a blog post on how I did my nails when I had just gotten started, so I'll be linking that down below. Then in correspondence with this video, I will also have this blog post that you can check out, which has my current up-to-date nail process, including all of the products that I use and a step-by-step guide on how I do my nails, similarly to this video. I also have linked everything down below that I used in this video. I will link a similar product if the product that I use is not available. Tragically, the gel bottle, which is my absolute favorite gel nail polish up until this point, has now gone, at least in the US, to being a professional only brand. So I bought this back in the day when they were all right with, you know, I guess hobbyists buying their products, but nowadays they're professionals only. You have to have a license. I am so sad, but I have found some comparable products that are based for consumers. I still use a lot of stuff from Amazon, so it's very, very attainable. This powder that I use, for instance, in this like Hailey Bieber-esque manicure that I showed you today, I got off Amazon because OPI's gels are also professional only, which is so rude. I'm literally considering getting my certification just so I can buy certain products. Just saying. Hope you enjoyed. That's all I had. I'm gonna go watch some Netflix. See you later, guys.